I-95 muscle. Just putting together a little video for you guys. That thing's gonna rip. Right over here we got the staging lane for the drag. We got the drifting bed right over there. I wanted to throw together a little video with a bunch of the cool stuff that I saw from here. I had already filmed this video, in fact, but unfortunately I did it in portrait mode and I forgot that I wasn't doing it for social media, I was doing it for YouTube. So I went around and took a bunch of landscape videos, a bunch of different cars, and we'll get you guys some of the LS Fest coverage. Dang, that dude almost got hit on the bike. Jeez, oh, I think I know who that is. Alright guys, tell her not, but I got some sun today. I just wanted to interject before we get started that it's all LS stuff. It might seem repetitive, but there is some cool stuff. So, check these out. It's not the Hemi Grammy, but it's bad grandpa. Pretty sick ride. Dang, I bet you that Corvair's nasty. Dang, let's get it. I like that. Little love bug. Box body, you already know that's going to be fast. Oh, ah! Here's one that I would, I guess if money was no object, was building, would be pretty cool to build. So, pretty nice truck. It is 3/4 ton. It's got big axles. Automatic. I think the guy said he was running at 4-speed. So 4L60 or 4L80. Definitely a cool truck. Full convertible K5. Beautiful paint. LSA. Well, pretty. We got a pair of bagged Silverados. Pretty tight. Raised the bed on both of them. They look pretty good. Nice. Good looking truck. Super clean. They didn't even have body S10. Little square body S10. Just rocking little LS. I like it. Steering shaft has to go through those headers, which kind of sucks, but I guess once you got them on there, you ain't gotta worry about it. I bet you this thing's a whole lot quicker than it looks. It's got a pretty cool little patina job on it. Looks all stock on the inside. Pretty nice, clean. Under the hood, looks like a LS1. Pretty cool. And when the hood's closed, it just looks like a patinaed Blazer with some Camaro SS wheels. Looks good, I love it. Alright, now this thing's just cool. vintage air kit. Love that. That's cool. It's not hooked up yet though. That kind of sucks. It's not that hot here though. It's 80 degrees today. So. Cool truck. It'd be pretty cool to get a Suburban from every generation. But right now I got one. Browsing around, checking out everybody's LS swapped vehicle, and that thing caught my eye. Look at how bright, shiny red this thing is. Holy cow, super clean. Absolutely gorgeous. Some money went into that paint job, I'm sure. Interior's legit. Good looking truck. Bed line painted to match. That's cool. Another beautiful truck. This one's got the old moonshine. Actually, I think that's stuff you could buy today, but it's got a moonshine bottle as a overflow. That's kind of cool. But it doesn't look like the whole truck's like rat rotted out. It looks really nice. Now we've come to a trio. 3 trucks that are just all gorgeous. So obviously I don't know, this is probably some House of Color tangerine orange. Oh look, mini me. I love it. Beautiful. Nice. And then the K5, man, thing is beautiful. Remote mounted coils, I wonder where they're mounted. Probably on the inside of this frame rail somewhere. Yep, right down there. Cool, keeps it nice and clean. That looks great. What a good look. That intake is like one of the coolest intakes out. It's like a dual, I don't know, a dual 90 millimeter or something. Pretty cool setup. When they fabricate the intakes, they're actually fabricated together. So when you take the intakes off, these don't come apart. They're just kind of like, they're like chain linked together. Oh. So, pretty cool. Definitely don't see it on too many cars. And then the old brown and tan. Man, this thing's super nice. Those coil covers actually look really good. They just wind up looking like really tall valve covers. That's awesome. Hello. Side exit through the bed. That's cool. Clean. A set of maybe 2010 seats or something. Nice. Okay, let's get a little outside the norm here. We got an Oldsmobile. Custom cruiser. Rocking the old wagons. This one yours? Nice. Good looking wagons, man. Bring them back. Yeah, that's cool. You're gonna rock in style. And no, the Suburban is not a wagon. Don't call the Suburban a wagon now. a clean S10. Looks like they did a really good job keeping it clean. Oh, 6-speed. That's so cool. What about this guy? 5-speed. 5-speed on this guy. Oh, that's so cool. Holley Terminator, I'm seeing that a lot. Little tiny radiator on these guys, but if they work, that's all that matters. That's a nice truck. Alright, I know Subarus are normally reserved for, I don't want to offend anybody, but tree huggers. And this thing is not, and this thing is awesome. This is probably the only one out there that doesn't need a motor swap or a check engine light repair or something like that. They got creative with the exhaust though. They actually ran it forward so that they could dump it out back. That's pretty creative. Same with this side. Flip the headers and run it forward so you can clear it out the back. Nice aluminum radiator painted black. Maybe it's just, oh, it's hidden behind a bracket. Nice. Yeah, good look. Nice little FD. Big old supercharger on there. It's a D1X supercharger. Cool little wrap. Yeah. Talk about a go-kart with a big old motor. It's pretty sick. They parked me right here next to this Camaro. I don't know why. This Camaro's way too nice to be parked next to me. Get some of my crud off onto this Camaro. It'd be a bad day. Good looking split bumper though. I like how they, I guess the hood doesn't like to stay up or something. So they drilled holes in the hinges, put a little remove before flight tag so you can prop it open and close. That's pretty tight. Here's my beast. So drove it 10 hours yesterday. The LT's just trucking along, getting almost 19 miles to the gallon. It is dirty as can be, but I drove it, so no big whoop. And has AC. Family's happy. So, and then we got another LS right next to me. This guy's got a LSA. Pretty cool. Extra bolts, just in case. Pretty cool build. Looks like a 4.8 or 5.3. And another Suburban. We should have had our own section because it'd be cool to see all the Suburbans together. But don't know what the underside of the hood looks like on that one, but pretty cool truck. We got a little CTSV camming over here. A little C5 action with a supercharger hiding under there. Bet you he surprises some people. A little bit of aero. So we came across this little Tri-5 guy. Pretty cool. Then I noticed that it was plumbed to an intercooler. And then I noticed that there's a turbo stuffed under this fender over here. So that's actually pretty cool. And a turbo stuffed under that side over there. So twin turbo. Bet you that thing's a little monster. Let's see what we're rocking for a stance here. Kind of some large wheels tucking under there. Looks pretty good. I like that sticker. Digs only, I don't win a lot. But then came across this guy. This Kenny Bell supercharger. Oh, that's a big supercharger. Man, I bet you this thing puts down a good amount of power. ImpatientCreations.com. Guess you can go ahead and check them out. I like the hood pins inside of the CNC aluminum braces. That's pretty cool, and then the pins actually look good too, so they're the quick release with locks. This is a very nice build. Sheet metal filler panels in the engine bay, engine covers, or inner fender wells. That's a good looking metalwork going on there. Oh, that is a big supercharger because it's called a Mammoth. Go figure. And now that I take my glasses off, start looking, this whole car is in bare metal. Nice. Couldn't even tell when I was first looking at it. I got a one piece, or not a one piece, but it looks like a flush mount rear window. That looks pretty cool. And some Recaro seats. Nice looking interior. A lot of money going into that thing. Impatient Creations. I'm gonna have to go home and check that out. Turned around and thought this was just a C5. We got some Ford Stars. But look at that. Carbon fiber rear fenders. Wide body at that. Pretty cool. You don't see nice stuff like that every day. Good looking car. You can actually buy a set of those wheels on a 1973 Corvette for sale at I-95muscle.com. Go check them out. Came across this guy. Don't know what's in that. Can't see under the hood. Nice little 5.3 or something in this one. But I thought that was really cool. Figured I'd give these people a shout out for being awesome. These cars are free for kids. Please take one. So, giving out some Hot Wheels cars. Pretty cool. Bet you the kids love that. And nice little Firebird. That thing was good looking. The C10 was good looking too. But that's what I'm interested in. The Volvo. Thing is sick. I wish the hood was popped. Kind of don't want to ride in it because it doesn't look like it's been cleaned out since they pulled it out of the field they pulled it out of. But hey, good on them for driving it here. You know, that's cool. For me, it doesn't really get old seeing LS's in anything. Sure, it gets repetitive. Not every swap is the same though. But I say that so I can give a shout out to my boy Jamie. Because I know he would hate this truck with a passion. Fraud? It's a fraud because it's got a Chevy engine in it. So turbo at that. That's pretty sick. Pretty cool truck though. Short bed, dual tank, 92 to 96. Clean interior. Let's face it, the check engine light's not on because it's probably not hooked up. So, yeah. That's cool. Love you, Jamie. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Nice. Holley Terminator. That thing's awesome. Go camping. It's on 1 tons. It's got H2 wheels, manual transmission, 4-wheel drive. This thing is sick. A Chinook. Never heard of it, but Toyota pickup, camper special, pop-up camper at that. That's cool. You just think this thing's a little bit of a hot rod. And then you get to look in, the top is chopped. Drag life. Fender exit. Big turbo. That is cool. Another big turbo. Twin turbos on that joker. 102mm throttle body. I think that's what we got on a drift car. Pretty cool. That one had a nasty keep looking for the stuff that's different. I think I found one section that has all the different stuff. Cool little Z car. Looks like they molded all the front bumper together with the fender and stuff. I don't know if it's all fiberglass or not, but looks like they just kind of welded it together. Looks pretty good. Nice little radiator's been moved way forward. Pretty sick. It's a good looking car. The vents look like they did a really good job making the vents. Turning right around. Turn the beat around. Any Pitch Perfect fans? No? Fairway Automotive. Check those guys out. Looks like they do some pretty cool stuff. Wow, is that really an MR2? It is an MR2 with the LS stuff in the back here. Wow, that's amazing. I like that. Wait, it wasn't tight enough, they had to go shove a big old turbo in there too? What the heck, man? Automatic, so it's probably an LS4. Pretty tight. What, you want a little cam with some 20-inch Daytons? Here you go. C-notched. That's tight. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. It's so cool. Engine bay is quite clean. Looks like they went to Tractor Supply and got those trailer fenders, cut them and made them fit. It's pretty cool. It's a good idea. That's what I would do. Vintage air. The whole truck rocks. I don't know if you can see it though. Yeah, the whole truck is rocking. That's tight. Cool stuff. Here's another one for Jamie. It's a 77 to 79 F100. Supercharged. I guess if you have a Ford and you want to LS swap it, you're going to boost it. It's probably all the money you save from not having to buy Ford parts. Man, that interior is clean. It is tan and green, it looks like. Tan and green. 6-speed. Man, that's sick. The bed is pretty awesome. Looks like maybe some type of cedar or something. No Limit Engineering frame, so that's pretty penny. What a good look. I like that. Alright, stumbled across this guy called Rusto Mod on YouTube. Make sure you go check him out. Big, gigantic turbo. Nice little LS. Good looking truck. I like the big steelies. So to be honest with you, I thought I would have run into more stuff like this, but I'm glad I haven't because I don't really like these cars. But I guess if you have an old Mercedes laying around, and actually this one looks like quite nice, and LS, cut the hood, slap it in there. Yeah, interior is actually quite nice. Well, he looks like he's working on some stuff there, but that's cool. Dang, there's something you'd see straight out of Truckin' Magazine. That's interesting. But engine bay looks pretty good. No inner fender wells because it's so low. But we got the Cadillac front clip. I don't think the GMC Sierra came with that front clip. Maybe the Yukon did. But straight out of Truckin' Magazine. He looks like some intros. Tangerine orange paint. Big bed C-notch. He said, forget that extra battery. I don't need it. Looks like he's sitting on Ride Tech. Pretty cool. Hitting them switches. How about 5 jet barrel? 5 1 with it. Nice truck.
Father, you go get it documented. Get it documented.
Yep, I did it. Nice meeting you, man.
Hey, it's good talking to you, bro.
What's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
It's a good looking truck.
Thank you.
It's Gen 5 LT.
Yep.
Cool, man.
This old beater.
All right, I know I kind of geek out on K5s and Suburbans, but check this out. Atomic EFI, or Atomic Air Force intake, looks pretty good. For the most part, it looks fairly stock, minus the engine stuff. And then over here, it's kind of cool. I wonder where they have that hose run to. Oh, over to the catch can. Cool. Well, this thing's got, oh, it's a Jimmy, by the way. Nice paint. Sweet interior. Looks like the console out of a new truck. Some cool aftermarket gauges. Yeah. All around, good looking truck. Well, there's Mike Finnegan. I don't know if he ran or if he's getting ready to run, but his truck is tight. I think he should just leave the door yellow forever. That thing is sick. Give it up for the Avenger. Yeah, make sure you go give Mike Finnegan a follow. If you haven't watched all his shows on Motor Trend, hop on Motor Trend on demand. He's all over Motor Trend, so good stuff. All the autocross guys are over here. That truck just ran a few minutes ago. That Chevelle looks like he's about to run. Ablusive Chevelle. Pretty tight. Oh yeah, C10's pretty nasty. I'm about, oh, excuse me. I'm about running out of battery here, so I need to get a little bit more video in, and we'll call it a day for today. It is almost 5 o'clock. Been here all day. Some pretty cool stuff going on though. Don't see anything else on that side that's super interesting. Let's hop on over here and see what we see in the autocross section. That Camaro looks pretty good. Big Boy Customs. A couple of tracks he's gone to. Looks like. Gauge van. That's a good looking car. Yeah, let's check out the C10 while we're already over here. Man, that thing is sick. Talk about a truck, man. Thing's so cool looking. Awesome. Hey man, I love the truck. He was on the phone, my bad. This truck kind of stood out a little bit because the little tiny things, like on this rear spoiler, they have all the fender washers, or the flush mount washers, and it's actually a cut piece of aluminum with plexiglass. Makes it look pretty sick. Pretty cool. Just the little things. Pretty sick truck. The hood vents are pretty tight too. Kind of gives you a sneak peek. Sometimes you want your rear spoiler to have some adjustment. All those holes give you some sort of adjustment. Pretty cool. Cool way to do it. This thing is nasty. It's a LS with an LSA blower. Yep. Pretty sick. So, alright guys. You can see I broke down and bought a Edelbrock sombrero straw hat. It was way too hot. So, just chilling out with the kiddos. Thanks to the Edelbrock team for hooking it up. And we're about to head out to the dirt track. See what's going on out there. Check this out, Ryan. We made it out here to the off-road section. So, you'll be able to check out these dudes hitting these jumps and stuff. I think they're going real slow right now because they're saving it for some racing to come on later. Saving them trucks for later. Let's get a peek at what these trucks It's a heck of a side-by-side. Backup camera, you know, for convenience. Pretty cool setup. Whole bunch of these guys out here though. Stuff going on. All right, now this thing is awesome. Put the shaker hood or shaker lid right on top of the LSA blower. That's pretty slick. Good job on that. Good looking car too. Stumbled across this West Side Custom and Collision. Pretty cool little fender flares I made. ZL1 interior. Oh dang, dash, steering wheel and all. That's cool. Can't really tell at all when I took this car, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. So one of the trucks we came across was actually this pretty sick C10. The owner is JB Granger, real nice guy. Got to meet him. This is the truck that was actually on Faster with Finnegan. Pretty sick ride, man. Oh, what? You got something to say? You got an autograph hat from Mike Finnegan? Does that make you happy? Makes Daddy happy. So, yeah, what a sweet ride. He's running at the, he's doing the autocross stuff today. Sick truck.
For Cali, 10 days, no time. The entire field is here.
So cool.
Comes back the next round.
Dang, looks like they actually.
One moves on.
Oh yeah, they did build it to quarter mile for sure.
Your
That's
first
so
pair
cool.
in Scarlet 2000 Chevrolet Camaro out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. One more on the side. David Bassett, Jegs.com side. The Nitrous
How
Express.
cool is that?
The Nitrous Outlet, excuse me. The Nitrous Outlet is 1993 Chevrolet F10 out of Waco, Texas.
Pretty slick. up his C10. He's getting ready to go load it up. Filming with my left hand, so what a cool truck. Let's go back there and check it out. No Limit Engineering. Pretty sick. It's pretty slick how the brake lines come down, go through the frame, and then your hose would just go to your front spindle or your caliper. And then nice clean stainless steel runs back, goes through the frame there, comes around the cross member and goes through the frame here. Hose would come out to the back. Pretty slick. No Limit Engineering. They got that Hellboy truck. It's a little red C10 made to autocross. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool little find. You put all your coils in the back, and then all your coil wires go to your spark plugs, just like it's a distributor mounted on the back. But it's actually a bunch of coils. So pretty cool way to disguise your LS engine with these old school style valve covers too, as a old school engine. Pretty slick. All right, looks like we have an independent rear suspension bracket kit for an 88 to 98 OBS Chevy truck. Uses a 10 to 15 Camaro subframe. That's a cool setup. So you would have your pumpkin mounted in the middle here, pushing your drive shafts out to your axles. That's a pretty cool setup. There's definitely no shortage of LS stuff, LT stuff, obviously. But the turbos are more common than you would think too. So pretty much everybody's running a turbo, or twin turbos, or supercharged. So I feel like the little guy at the party. Oh look, naturally aspirated. It's about time. What a clean setup. It's a good looking truck. Pretty cool seat in there too. Just clean. Fittings much? It's kind of an interesting intercooler setup. What a gorgeous car. This one's for Mitch. This thing is just a beast. Looks good. I'm not sure what kind of lift and setup it has, but it's running 37 1250 20s, fuel wheels, some adjustable coilovers. Pretty cool setup. Tubular A-arms and out back. Oh, adjustable coilovers again. Pretty cool setup. I was gonna say it looks like they straight piped it, but it might actually be the stock exhaust. Pretty cool truck though. So, coilovers. Well, it's not every day you see one of these. LS swapped. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think it's LS swapped. I don't think. I don't know how it would be here if it wasn't, but the hood's not open, so I don't believe it. Pretty cool car though.
And I want to call them and tell them to change it. And it said at the bottom, we don't accept any phone.
Got the old C5. Got some mismatching fenders and hood, but a big old torque storm. Supercharger poking out the hood. Manual transmission. Makes it fun. Bet you this thing rips. So this is one of the cooler things that I saw. Pretty cool when you could just move your radiator all the way up here and gain a whole 1.5 feet of space to put all your turbo stuff right there. Yay. Pretty cool setup. This is pretty cool. BP Automotive, EFI Simplified. Looks like they do a lot of harness stuff, but harnesses look pretty good. All laid out, labeled, so everything's labeled all nice and neat. Even these, the ones you have to wire in, are all labeled. Pretty nice setup. That's for a Gen 4 58 tooth reluctor wheel. Gen 4 drive-by-wire. Gen 5, that's what's in the Suburban. Pretty cool. I do have a setup kind of like that, a little fuse box and stuff. Gen 3, Gen 5, 6.6. So that would be the that 6.6 gas engine that they made. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. So earlier someone ran down the track and I heard him say someone lost a door. I assume this is the door that flew off. Pretty sick. The car's so fast it just knocks the doors off. Or maybe someone knocked his doors off or blew his doors off, I guess you should say. Pretty cool car though. Texas Speed, doing it. If this is the car I'm thinking of that I saw run earlier, I think he got wheels up and it was pretty sick to watch. That's a big turbo.
70 miles an hour, Jags.com side of the racetrack. All races are on a 500 Pro Tree in an index format. Quarter second breaks all the way from 8 seconds to 11 seconds. We have 8 seconds, 8:25, 8:50, 8:75, 9:0, all the way back to 11 seconds. All runs all
Far away from this Nova. I want to point out this clear view filtration unit is pretty sick. As it catches junk through the filter, you actually see it get caught in the screen. So if something comes apart and you do get metal flowing through your engine, you'll actually see it caught in there and you can further diagnose from there. Dealing classic cars, so you know we got to go check out the Edelbrock stuff. I think they're going to be focused on LS stuff this weekend, but still really cool. Something you've probably never seen before. I think it's a Nissan Frontier. Go ahead and tag that crazy Frontier if you know him. This thing
So right quick, we're
is
taking
sick
a look at the
looking.
racing surface just to make sure everything is A-OK.
I bet you it is quite loud
We did have quite a smoke
with the
show
boom
on top
tubes.
end.
Some cut-in vents look pretty cool on the bed.
Performance 4-inch Street King.
Hood's cut out, obviously to clear the
Texas Speed
intake.
Performance
Throttle
4-inch
body. Twin turbo. Yeah. What a cool setup. Heat shields to protect the coils from the heat. Pretty creative. It's a cool looking intake too. I guess that's the intercooler. Is it a heat exchanger intercooler thingamajig? Under the air intake lid, but above the lower intake. That's pretty cool. Dang. How awesome. Bet you that thing rips. You guys probably follow Reckless Raquel on Instagram. She does some YouTube stuff, I think, too, so make sure you check her out if you haven't. I was fortunate enough to meet her earlier. What a cool looking car. Sticky boys. Pretty cool square body. It's got an LSA. Really clean. Shaved mirrors. Nice seat, interior. Traumatic. Comes with the reverse hood scoop. Just kidding. Looks like the hood off that car. Let's check this out out here. Looks pretty good. This guy's pretty cool too. The old international thing. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like all pieced together. Bunch of different stuff. Pretty cool. Jameson on the doors. It is in fact an LS. Poppy's Patina. I have seen the Poppy's Patina stuff applied over some cruddy looking cars. It does kind of give it a sheen like that. Pretty cool. Protects the rust from rusting further. Pretty cool touch. Oh, Derek's Pit Boss from Vice Grip Garage showed up. That's pretty cool. Big old turbo, painted intake. I bet you this thing is way faster than it should be.
It's good for you.
Pretty cool. This guy sounds kind of mean. So this is called the El Camino, and it's electric.
It is very neat.
Pretty
Very
cool,
neat.
pretty cool little monster. Wow, what a battery pack. Huh. Look at the size of those cables. Well, those are probably a bunch of wires, but those cables are huge. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't no gas in it.
Maybe that's how it works. There it is.
The Gen 5 LT engine with the Magnuson supercharger on the top. So, if you think, oh, it looks like this one's a 6.2 though. A little different, but intake will bolt up. If you think that Amber should give me the okay to put a Magnuson supercharger on the Suburban, like this video. And if you don't, like this video anyway. It's pretty cool. They have a little staging lane reaction time thing. Pretty tight. You can check your reaction time against whoever's next to you. I'm not gonna do it, you know, I don't really feel like embarrassing anybody, and you know, all these racers that are here probably get all offended. Look at this beauty. I'm not big on the wheels, but man, steering wheel could probably be changed too, but man, this thing is sick. Bagged out. And it'll go with this one. I know this one was here last year. I saw it in a video. Pretty slick truck. Cool color. Yeah, I think it's nice. Here we have the Mad Max C7. Kind of cool. Definitely not necessarily practical, but it is cool to see. Just a whole bunch of expanded metal welded over some roll cage and no body panels. Pretty tight. They just chopped off body panels. Looks like it might have been one they bought from an accident or something, so good on them for bringing it back to life, making it look cool. We're over here at the Scoggin Dickey booth. This has to be one of the coolest trucks ever. Pretty awesome setup. Dang, it looks fun. Would be a blast. I kind of filmed this guy earlier, but it was in portrait mode, and I want to throw it in this video. So, nice little CJ7. I think it's a CJ7. Yeah, definitely cool. Super duper clean. The interior is even pretty cool. Yeah. Just a nice clean interior. Couple little speakers. Nice paint, two bumpers. Yeah. Pretty sick truck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long 2 days. It's going to be about a 1,200 mile round trip. Got the family packed up in the burb. We're all getting ready to head out. It's a little early, but due to unforeseen circumstances, our hotel plans have changed. So, kids in the back, ready to go? Sammy.
Hi, Sam, say hi. You ready to go?
All right. 10 hours. No, just kidding. 9 hours. Here we come. Who wants Starbucks?
What?
Who wants Starbucks?
Me.
You're taking video?
What do you got?
Did you guys get Starbucks?
Let's see.
It doesn't fit.
Oh yeah, be careful. Don't pick it up like that.
Where's your Starbucks,
Sammy,
Dad?
you got Starbucks? Mommy?
Alright, I got my Starbucks.
And Daddy.
Terrible.
Yay! All right, people. I found the truck for me. This is the one that I want. It's a K5. It's a Gen 5 LT. Bunch of Brian Tooley Racing bolt-on stuff. Cam. And twin turbo. Pretty sick. So let me go ahead and get the side and the interior. What a beautiful truck. Oh my goodness. I don't think anything here appeals to me more than this thing. So amazing.